What's up, everybody, and welcome to Zone Trading. Trading made easy. This weekend I was not able to do any weekly outlook because it was a huge storm here in Thailand and I had no electricity, I had no Wi-Fi. All right, but now it's Monday. It's still 2 hours before London session is going to start. Is that correct? Yes, a little bit more. I'm going to do my weekly analysis right now. I already did the charting, so I can explain everything a little bit and what I'm currently looking for this week, all right? So for people that are new, I'm doing a weekly analysis that I'm following up during the week with another several videos. Check out my Instagram. On my Instagram, I keep the updates, and I also have my Telegram group where I'm updating and sending tips and tricks and everything. So feel free to join the Telegram group. Or check out my website. The links will be in my bio on Instagram, or you can find them on YouTube in the description. All right. Now, the first thing that I want to check is gold, so XAU USD. We catched last week. We catched this buy, and then we catched this sell, which was a really good trade. Now, how did we catch the buy? Really simple. We had a break, retest, and up. All right. So this is where we catch the move. This was good for our 120 pips. Then I said, and actually did a video on YouTube as well for selling gold, which is now currently 190 and expecting it to just drop here. And I'll be looking at a buy opportunity here down below as well. All right, so here I will be looking for a buy opportunity. Why is it that I'm looking for a buy opportunity? Well, we can see that here it's a really big demand. So also, we can see that this is here, this triangle pattern is a very common pattern that once it will break, retest, and go all the way up. Now, you can wait for it to really break. For example, it goes all the way up here. Let me draw some arrows. You can wait for price to actually break, retest, and go up, which is good. You can have your entry right here. You have a confirmed entry because price will already have been broken that zone and then retesting and shooting all the way up on this zone, which will also be on the trend line. So it could be leaving a wick on the trend line, retesting and shooting all the way up. But I want to look for a buy opportunity already right here because this is just a frequently common pattern in the markets. So we are looking for high profitability trades, all right? So if I'm doing a long position, let's say somewhere here, I would risk, let's say, 60 pips to potentially catch 600 pips, long-term trading, all right, long-term trading. Why am I putting my take profit here? Because once it's breaking actually the trend line, it is used to actually go ahead to where the trend line began, and then has this as a take profit. All right, so the distance from this, you want to put it here, it's the same thing, or just this level. It's going to be my take profit with a huge or really nice position to be opening a buy position right here. And once it's breaking, retesting, I might consider opening another transaction, another trade to catch this one as well, as this will be a next confirmation that we will be looking at. So right now, nothing, but I will be keeping an eye on it for price falling down into this section right here in order to be to do a new buy opportunity going all the way up. All right. If it would happen that it's not doing that, which is always possible, we could look for something like this. Where's the arrow? I want to see it break the trend line, retesting and falling all the way down. All right. So I would look for this sweet spot right here. It's gonna take a while like this. Like this, something like this. So if I'm looking for a sell opportunity, it would be around here, which is actually why I saw gold, silver this week. It was the same setup like I'm drawing like right here, right? But I'm looking for a buy opportunity. If it does happen to break down below, this is what I'll be looking at. So this is for gold. USD CHF is in an uptrend. It is in uptrend. We can clearly see this. So this is on a 4 hour. Internet a little bit of lagging right now. If you wait just a little bit for loading up the charts, you can clearly see it's an uptrend. But this is here right now, it's a major resistance. So I want to see break and retest up until the next zone, and hopefully let's hopefully say if it's breaking that zone, we can see a good buy opportunity all the way up. I'm trading from zone to zone, so take profit 1 and 2. If it's breaking, it's just the next zone and the next zone. Really easy. Take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. It happened to break all over there. But right now, what I'm looking at for this moment, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more. Like this. I want price to see it break this level of resistance right here, break, retest. This is where we're going to enter, and then all the way up. Now, if it happens to break and actually doing the retest all of here on the trend line, that would actually be a lot better. That's what I want to see. So maybe it's going to consolidate a little bit more, and then eventually breaking, retesting, touching the new support resistance that became support on this trend line, and up we go. All right, so that's what I'm looking for USD CHF. Still no setup right now, but it's one that still we'll be looking at. Silver at this moment. Why is my analysis gone? All right, there it is. So silver, we catch this beautiful sell opportunity right here, because it's broken the trend line, retested on this one, and all the way down it went. I want to see a break in this zone right here. If it really breaks, retest, absolute retest on this will be beautiful, but it's still far away, and all the way down. Right, so this is what I'm currently looking for. If I zoom out just a little bit more, where could be the next potential take profit if it's breaking? Around here. Take profit 1, for example. Take profit 2. All right. So if we do a short position, risk 10 pips, potentially get 20. This 1 or 2. It's not the best trade setup, or 40, but this will be take profit 1, take profit 2. All right. Not the clearest setup, but still, if you want to take it, that's how you can. Then I'm looking at Euro AUD. Let's have a quick look. So Euro AUD, if we zoom out a little bit, it's still in the uptrend. It's still in the uptrend, but still in the, right now it's going to go further down. That's what I believe. But let's just wait and see what market is going to be doing. So I'm looking right now at the short position. Really simple, because this was the level of support, which has broken, retest, and drop. All right. So I'm looking at 79 pip stop loss to potentially, what I'm saying, a 25 pip stop loss to get a 90 pip. So that's almost 104, between 102, 104 that we're trading. So at minimum, you want to trade 103. So that's a good thing. I'm currently in this position. So let's just wait and see how it's going to play out. Next thing, Euro USD. Euro USD. I want to see it go up, touch this zone, and then falling down. All right. So I'm looking for a sell opportunity. But if it's breaking, it's going to break, retest up. All right. So this is one to watch as well. Hopefully it happens this week. If not, it's going to be for next week. But I want to see it fall down one more on this trend line to give an impulse up, and which you could check out what price reaction will be here to open a buy trade if you want to take that one. And this would be still a good trade stop, 20 to 100. So risk 20 pips to get 100. That's 105. That's good. Could be looking at that and then break readers up, but I want to see what price is going to be doing at this point. If is it going to fall down, it's going to give a big rejection, a doji, reversal signal, or is it actually just going to shoot through it? And then we look for the retest and enter on this spot. All right. So USD right now, nothing big, but you want to get a hold of it so we don't actually miss this move on Euro USD. GBP USD. Basically the same thing, so the same triangle actually, just like gold is forming. I want to look for a buy opportunity right here in order to catch this full move and have really, really good trade setup. So I would love to see price falling down once more, touch this region right here, which is a psychological level as well, 1.300. Then open a buy opportunity and then all the way up. All right, so these are the trades. These are the good trades together with gold that I'm looking for. Right here, longer term trade like this. So risk 60 pips to get 300. Very good trade setup. Very good trade setup. If it happens to not falling down anymore, break, retest, and up we go. So a good retest on this level that is breaking or actually falling down for trend line touch and then going all the way up. All right, so that's what I'm looking for GBP USD. So far we still have to wait. Last week there were a lot of crazy setups. We had a really good, I had a 500 pip week with 4 trades, so that was a really decent week. Now there are not so many setups. We still have to wait a little bit. USD GPY shorted all the way up. This is what I want to see on USD GPY. Or broke. I want to see a retest, break once again, retesting on the trend line and shooting all the way up. All right, so this is my prediction for USD GPY. So once it's going here, actually I'm going to consider a buy opportunity after checking how price is reacting on this level. If it's just breaking that, of course I will not enter any buy position. All right, so we always want to check out what the price is actually doing on these points. But this is certainly one I will be checking out as well. All right, GBP CAD, if it's breaking one of these zones because it's consolidating really hugely because this high level and this lower level, so this is the middle zone. If it's breaking on a retest to the upper zone, but if it happens to break down below, break, retest falling down, and I want to see a trend line touch as take profit, because as you can see clearly we're still in an uptrend right now. All right. Yep, we are. Okay. So this is a really simple trade setup, but a good one on GBP CAD. CAD GPY, a little bit the same like USD GPY, broke, retesting on this resistance now became support, ceiling that now became floor, now the way up, next take profit. So we're looking at a 22 pip stop loss to get a 50 pip take profit. That is one little bit more than 1 or 2 that you're playing. Really easy trade actually. So let's just see how that one will play out. That's what I'm looking for. CAD GPY. GBP NZD really sloppy at the moment. I want to see it break this here. So it's consolidating between the highest levels and the lower levels, but right now it's making a, in my eyes, a bullish flag. But let's see how it's going to play out. I want to see it break, retest down to this area here right now, which is a key level again of the 1.9000 level, or it's going to break out on top, and then we'll be looking at this setup. All right, so it's already already gave this setup last week, but as you can see it's just consolidating. So once it's going to break, it's going to make a huge move. That's what I'm expecting. All right, so make sure you don't miss this one. Euro JPY, I want to see it fall down at the moment to make here a retest on this level, and then shooting all the way up. All right, so we had a symmetrical triangle happening right here, but it chose to broke on top, which is okay. So now, just to make it clear, guys, oh, it's breaking here. Oh, it's breaking. Gonna do it like this. One moment. So I'm gonna go do it like this, or it could do like this. All right, guys. So this is what I'm looking for on your JPY. So let's have a look here. This is the spots you want to see how price will react. If it's happened to break this one, then I'm looking for a buy opportunity when it's touching this trend line, which then again will combine, and it's always the same thing, which will combine with this area of support. All right. So that's what I want to see on Euro JPY. AUD CAD. A little bit messy at the moment, but we have a break, retest, and up. Good for another 40-ish pips. However, let's have a closer look. I don't think I will take this trade right now, as clearly you could see here a long rejection, leaving some candles going all the way down. Let's have a look on the daily for this one. All right. Not gonna take this trade. The setup is there, but even though it closed below, could be retesting, falling down. I'm not believing really much in this one, so we'll not be looking at AUD CAD for the moment. When there's a little bit of doubt, why would you take it and risk something you're not sure about? USCHF, nothing much, missed a huge inverted head and shoulders. GBP, JPY, let's have a look at this one. Ooh, yep. Broke this one, so we're still in an uptrend, broke this trend down, a downtrend line here, so we got a break, a retest, and up. I'm in this trade, totally forgot about this one, I'm in this trade, so let's see how it's gonna play out. Risking 35 pips to potentially win 230, so it's a really good trade setup. Even if I'm losing these trade setups, I only need 1 or 2 to win, and I still end up consistently in profit. So those are the ones that you want. You just continue taking those trades, and you always end up winning. All right. It doesn't matter if you're hitting my stop loss for 1 or 2, 3, 4 trades. I only need a few to actually win. AUD USD has been called inside my Telegram group right here. So up we go, break, retest, now shooting all the way up. You can see clearly if you want to take this trade actually right now, we had a doji just was rejecting this new support, shooting all the way up. So end take profit is where the trend line began. All right, so this is my trade that I'm in on AUD USD. GBP AUD. Have a quick look. All right, so this one is playing out like I said last week. So we had this break, retest, and down. Now we're having a break, retest, and down. I want to see it touching this trend line. All right, that's what I want to see. Let's have a look on the daily. See, so a break, retest, and drop. So that's what I'm expecting. But yeah, let's just wait and see how this trade will end up. And then here, I'll be looking for a potential buy trade, right? Unless it's breaking, but that's not what I'm expecting, right? So here, I'll be looking for a buy opportunity. Why am I doing here 2 things? Because I see most of the times it's touching, going up, but then makes an extra additional touch and then actually shooting up, all right? So you need, if you're doing this buy position, you want to place the stop loss a little bit bigger so that if it's leaving a wick right here, you actually have enough space for the market to go all the way up, all right? All right, that's about it, guys. Those are my setups for this week. Right now, at this moment, not a lot setups you can take, but then again, we don't need to rush into things. We are here to win. We are in it to win it. So let the market come to you, and then just act on how the market is reacting. on certain price levels. All right. So my name is Killian. I'm the creator of Zone to Zone Trading. I'm giving all this value for free. This is my trading journey. If you have any feedback, thoughts about my analysis, you want to share some things, feel free to contact and reach out to me. My name on Instagram is Zone to Zone CTFX, Cliff Trading FX. My personal Instagram page is Trading Killian. You can find my Telegram group on my Instagram or on my website and in the description of this YouTube video, right? So if you want to give a little bit back, share this value on your social media so I get more views. I can continue doing this because my passion with Forex and giving this all away for guys for free, so you don't have to pay for all those things that are out there. Just give back a little bit and give me and spread some love and worth. All right. Thanks a lot and take care.